name is Sharon Persovsky, and I am an environmental designer. I'm the founder of the program Smiles Through Art. It's a program that uses art as a tool to help patients and survivors and people who are going through cancer and different diseases in order to help them reduce their anxiety and their stress and help them heal in positive ways. These projects that they're doing, they're going to be implemented in hospitals and healthcare institutions in the United States and in Mexico City. Today we are in Beverly Hills Relay for Life, gathering to support What's Cancer, American Cancer Society. Different schools with children and adults are supporting this in our community because we know that we want to help them heal and we want to help them find cures in order to help them research what cancer is. So we are here at the Rodeo School, Beverly Hills, and there's a lot of booths and a lot of people who are participating and supporting us. And Smiles Through Art is here, creating the art project with different kids and different people who would like to support what is this foundation and what the project is all about in helping heal cancer and different diseases through art.
My name is John Mirish. I'm the mayor of Beverly Hills. We're here at El Rodeo School in Beverly Hills for the Relay for Life as something that the entire community comes together to support our cancer survivors and hopefully work together to discover a cure for cancer. One of the projects that is happening here is Smiles Through Art. It's something that uses art to help deal with cancer, and it's one of the examples of the kinds of projects that help the community come together and that we're very supportive of.
Art, it's very subjective, and in a way it's a way that takes what is inside of the people, creating their emotions, take them out, expressing them in a visual way. So they use materials, they use colors, and those kinds of shapes and different uses of what is the media. In one way they create what's actually inside them and help them distract their mind and distract what they're thinking of the process that they're going through, which is the process of chemotherapy that is very hard to deal with, and that help them abstract their mind and help them not actually think that they're having the disease, but taking it in a subconscious way.
Hi, my name is Dr. Michelle Carlton. Who are you?
Hi, this is Sienna.
And this is Sienna. And my lovely daughter Sienna was diagnosed with a fibromyxoid sarcoma 2 years ago. And our world's really changed, but she is doing great now. So I'm nothing but happy. And we're here at Relay for Life because my lovely daughter Sienna was diagnosed with cancer 2 years ago when she was 6 years old. It's a fibromyxoid sarcoma, and Sienna had a hard time telling anybody that she had cancer and leaving the classroom for any kind of treatment. So as a parent, I somehow needed to make cancer fun, cancer cool, some way to get the kids to party with cancer so she could talk about it and not feel embarrassed. And we came up with this amazing 24-hour kid party called Relay for Life. And we reached out to so many vendors who support kids and love, and Sharon and Smiles Throughout came up with this amazing idea of creating art by kids for kids that we could hang in pediatric oncological units. And we were right on board with that because that's what we're all about. Positivity, life, love, and family, right? Yeah.
Art therapy and the uses of art is a healing tool for anybody. It's just a way that just letting it go out, the emotions. And it's actually definitely has been shown that what is environmental design, which is lighting, art, media, and color, and using different materials, are very, very important in the influence of the behavior of patients. Like they reduce a lot of stress, they reduce anxiety, especially when they're in hospitals or in rooms where they create, this kind of anxiety before they're going to a process or to a special treatment. Getting into abstracting their mind using visuals or seeing their art that they create will definitely help them reduce what is the stress that they're going through the sickness.
Well, I'm here primarily because of Sharon Persofsky, who is the environmental designer for the LAC-USC Medical Center and the IGM Art Gallery on the projects that we're working on. And this project, where she has these little boxes that the students make the art on, but they're transparent so that if lit from behind, they can make a presentation on a wall that will be so much larger than the box itself, and it shows the power of the spirit and the work of a child's art to affect spirit and health and hope on a hospital wall. And what we intend to do with the work that Sharon is doing here at a little community school, a public school, funded by public money, we can take this and turn it into an art project that will give hope to patients from our multicultural population of Los Angeles.
I do a lot of art projects related to environmental design. So it could be like uses of different materials, projects like in healthcare industry, projects like in also hospitality, residential, but there are diverse projects that I have been worked through my professional experience. But this one's particular is more in focusing what is healthcare design, healthcare arts in healthcare.
Art not only helps heal, more important, art can prevent disease from happening. If you think about children growing up not having art in their education, art is the thing that teaches you how to work. That's the excitement that you learn to accomplish a project that you want to get done. And it takes self-discipline. You have to go slow to go fast. You have to prepare and get all of your equipment together before you start to work so that you get your intended outcome. That's what children learn from art in school, in projects like this. And then when Sharon puts it on a hospital wall, the kids really see how important their work is.
Hi, my name is David Rugendorf, and I'm an attorney with Mitchell Silverberg and Up, and I'm here also in my personal capacity. I think it's a wonderful cause, fighting cancer, and Smiles Through Art is a great project, one that really is going to have a lasting effect on a lot of people. So I think it's a great thing, and I'm very excited to be here.
Another reason this work is so important is it shows tensegrity. This is a small elementary school in a small community when you cast it against the globe, and yet when the work that's presented here by these students gets positioned on the walls of a county hospital, and people who are immigrants to our nation from all over the world feel the power of the art, whether they understand it or not. They are going to be learning about democracy and that America welcomes people here from all cultures, all religions, races, creeds, and colors, as long as they understand one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Hi, my name is Pearl, and I think Smiles for Art is a great program because it allows younger children to be creative through painting, and also it allows children in hospitals to be happy because just seeing the art around the hospital just brightens their world. When you're stuck in a hospital like that, it just makes you so much happier to see art. You know what I mean? I think art can be very healing. It's just good for the soul. Just to do it and to see it, I think it just brings a smile to everyone's face.
Art frees the mind, it unleashes creativity, and for people in need of healing, it's a great thing. It stimulates the healing part of the brain. And I'm not really even an expert on it, but I can tell you, it's just fun. And people who are ill need help, and they need a diversion, and they need something to concentrate their efforts towards healing. And that's why I'm so glad I could be part of Smiles Through Art.
Smiles Through Art's really cool.
Smiles Through Art is bringing art and creativity and a sense of spirit and even relaxation to people in hospitals who need it the most. It's truly accomplishing what we talked about doing for so many years, is to combine art and medicine and to use art as a tool within the hospitals to help alleviate anxiety, alleviate stress, and really rekindle and ignite the creative spirit in the patients and their families.
The heart of art is healing. That's all I can say, is art gives you a time, an occasion, a venue to express yourself, and in that expression you're able to vent spiritually, cosmically, emotionally, express yourself, and you get healed that way. There's healing in that. You might even find that something you're suffering from has turned you into an artist, because now you're in touch with a part of yourself that you didn't know exists.
So art is a special media because, you know, when you go through cancer, when you go through any kind of pain, you don't want to broadcast it, especially if you're a parent. Your kids read right off of you. You are their thermostat. So there's no way that you can really vent. And same with them. They don't know how to express what they're going through. It's really hard and it's really painful, and yet everybody's smiling and making it better. A way to really get through this is through a media where you can just be expressive and paint and touch and sensory and be surrounded by goodness. And that's really what Smiles Through Art does. It's a lot more than art. It's therapy, it's support, and it's really wonderfulness. It's an amazing thing, and I'm so happy to have been touched by Smiles Through Art.
So this is one of the presentations that I've made for explaining what the project is all about. The program overview talks about the Smiles Through Art. It's a project that helps children, patients, survivors to heal through art their emotions. They're reducing stress and anxiety in ways that they can express it through art. We use art as a tool to make them happen. I was just explaining here the importance of healthcare environments in hospitals or in healthcare institutions. Factors like music, art, design, the media, the sculptors, the lighting, the science, all of those factors are very important when we design an environment, because all of them together influence what the patient is feeling, whether in treatment or in a hospital. So that's why it's so important to, when we design something, that we use these factors in consideration. The mix of art and media also help us with different perceptions and help us promote what is the healing with the patients. What about the projections in walls, the lighting, different uses of different materials with different dimensions and two layerings, and also what with the project that we're doing that will be implemented in walls with different lightings and different colors, so they can create different effects in people when they're in spaces. That interaction is something very, very unique. Children love doing art, children love expressing what they're feeling through different materials, different colors, different shapes, and that's why it's so important to make an interaction with children who are sick or ill, and the art. They will help them reduce their stress and help them increase the healing in an emotional way. There are many possibilities of art projects that can be designed for these projects with different materials like acrylic, like plastics, like colors, like media, and all of that combined in a design way together will make the art project happen. Now this project, what I decided to do, it calls Metamorphosis, and what they're doing, the butterflies, is because the butterflies represent what is the transition of what is metamorphosis is. Like when people are sick, how they transition to different steps until the final objective that it's healing. Butterflies represent life, color, hope, magic, and that's what we're looking in create this kind of art projects. So all this artwork that the kids are doing it's going to be implemented in different hospitals and healthcare institutions, and they're going to be put in different walls or areas from hospitals or different rooms. So when the patients arrive to the rooms and be in treatment, they can see their artwork displayed in the walls.
On behalf of myself, on behalf of the USC IGM Art Gallery, I'm very proud to be part of and to be supporting this incredible project, and I look forward to seeing its many accomplishments in years to come.
I'm very thankful for all the support and people that I have been counting to create this project and to grow it from nothing into gathering all the support of doctors, of institutions, of people who have been collaborators in making Smiles Through Art happen and grow and become a real project for humanitarian purpose in the well for everybody who's sick.
So art is just fantastic. I mean, it's whether it's music, dance, poetry, literature, sculpture. It helps to heal the world, and we need much more of it. So all I can say is art is where it's at.
I like Smiles Through Art.
And you too?
I like Smiles Through Art very, very much.
Art is healing. Art is healing. Art is healing the world. That's me and you.